Welcome into our postgame after game number 9 of the Callum Robinson Mustang Classic, where in a rematch of last year's national championship game, the result was the same as the Tufts Jumbos come out on top of the RIT Tigers by a count of 17-11. We're here with Coach Casey Donalfo. And Coach, I asked Coach Kuhn the same question. How much did you, as a coaching staff, you guys talk with the guys about last year? This year being a totally separate entity, different players and things like that. How much did last year's national championship game come up, or did you totally regard this as a separate game?
That's a great question. We really didn't focus so much on the magnitude of the game as we did the X's and O's. We're fortunate we've played them 6 times now since 2021, so we're pretty familiar with each other. And it was just really good to be able to have that film from a really good angle and just kind of talk through what we wanted to do. We didn't really execute on those things on the offensive side in the first quarter and a half, but once we settled in, we were kind of able to get the X's and O's offensively, and I just thought our defense was out of this world tonight. Phenomenal.
So again, interesting how things played out. You were tied going into the fourth quarter in the national championship. You're tied again, and kind of the same thing happened, even though they actually controlled more of the face-offs last year in the fourth. This year, it was all dominated by Tufts on the face-offs. What did you see in that fourth quarter, or even heading into that fourth quarter, that allowed you guys to really break down their defense and get that big bulge?
Well, I think the guys started playing with a little bit of confidence and just really started to keep it simple. We felt like we had a lot of self-inflicted wounds in the first half, a lot of throwaways, a lot of unforced errors. And so we just kind of, just like we did yesterday when we were down at halftime, hey, guys, calm down, stop gripping your stick so tight. We were able to settle in, and then we were just kind of, trying to keep it as simple as possible, and I thought that we did a great job doing that.
One of your key players, Brooks Hauser, led you guys tonight with 4 goals. Will Emsing also coming up with 2 goals, 2 assists. But talk about Brooks's play and how he kind of led you offensively this evening.
Brooks is just such an even-keeled guy. Every time he gets an opportunity, he really runs with it. Hasn't been really shooting well the first 3 games of the year, so it was good to see him start to hit the back of the net. When he plays with confidence, he's phenomenal. So it's great to see that. And then, Will Emsing's just really coming along on that first midfield line. Really proud of what he's doing.
Coach, finally, your takeaways from the last 2 days you spent in Baltimore.
The Callum Robinson Mustang Classic is incredible. If you're a lacrosse fan, I overheard Coach Kuhn during his interview. The games are phenomenal. The back-to-back is phenomenal. You guys at Stevenson do such an incredible job hosting us. We feel so grateful to be a part of it. But we get to watch great lacrosse, for 2 straight days. And even when we're not here, we're not viewing it on field, we've got our phones up, as we're cutting film, as we're getting ready for the games, we're watching all the other games that are going on. And just so much respect for all the other coaches that are here as well. It's just so great to see them do their thing. And just an incredible event for lacrosse.
Coach, we really appreciate your time. Safe travels, and best of luck the rest of the season.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for having us.